Assalamualaikum dear students, hope you are well and hearty. Welcome to NIEVS Homeschool. This is Fatema Sabrin Shikha, Assistant Teacher of National Ideal English Vocational School Morning Shift. Today I am going to take Bangladesh and Global Studies class for the students of class 8 on the topic Creative Question Answer from chapter 5, 7 and 9. I am repeating, today our topic is Creative Question Answer from chapter 5, 7 and 9. Students, this is lecture number 16 and there is no homework for you today's class. Now students, please take your textbook, notebook and writing elements. We are going to discuss from the creative question answer of your text. So let's start. Today's topic is chapter 5 creative question answer 1 2, chapter 7 creative question answer 1, chapter 9 creative question answer 1. That means all these are from your textbook. I'm going to start with chapter 5. The first creative question is, Shikha, a friend of Mizan and Russell, is a student of class 8. She has stood first in a chess competition in inter-house indoor competition consecutively twice. Russell was being influenced by Shikha to learn how to play chess, and this time he has stood second in the competition. Mizan, another friend of Shikha, is often late to school these days. He is irregular in doing his homework as well. His teacher came to know from his mother that Mizan chats with his friend though through internet till late night. So from this you come to know about Shikha and about his friends. The first question is, what is mass media? The first question is, what is mass media? And we can say the answer like this. The term mass media refers to means which are engaged in presenting news, opinions and entertainments to mass people. Now come to question number B. Explain what plays an important role in individuals' socialization. So we can say for this answer, some institutions like educational institutions, cultural organizations, sports clubs, political institutions, etc. play important role in individuals' socialization. On the other hand, mass media including newspapers, radio, television and cinema play a significant role in this process. Nowadays, information and communication technology has become an influential factor which play important role in individuals' socialization. Question number C. Explain what institution has worked for Russell's being second in the chess competition. So you have to explain the facts that has worked for Russell's being second in the chess competition. So here is the answer. Russell is a student of class 8. He stood second in chess competition which was organized by his school. So it is the educational institution which has worked for Russell's being second in the chess competition. Russell was actually influenced by his friend Shikha, who stood first in the chess competition in inter-house indoor competition consecutively twice. Being influenced by Shikha, he learned to play chess and took part in the competition. Then he stood second in the competition. In this way, educational institutions provide opportunities for children to interact and influence each other. Thus, educational institutions have important roles in the process of socialization. Now, question number D. Mizan is a victim of abuse of technology. Explain it. The answer is, though technology plays an important role in the process of socialization, Mizan is a victim of the technology abuse. People's communication at home and abroad has been made easy due to internet. Besides, social networking sites like Facebook and Twitter have made communication easier. People can make new friends and exchange opinions through this media. But this media has some negative aspect too, like all other scientific innovations. Their abuse can be destructive for individual and social life. In the extract, we see that Mizan is a victim of technology abuse. He becomes very much busy in chatting with his friends through internet. It has made a negative impact on his normal life. he becomes irregular in doing his homeworks. On the other hand, his friends Shihab and Russell are doing very well in the school. This is clear indication that internet can also make negative impact on our young generation. We have to be aware of this. Now we'll practice creative question answer from chapter 5, and the question is, Mr. Shahid is an architect. He was designing a house on a large piece of paper. His 5-year-old son Ronnie saw him and started to draw on paper with pencil. After some time, he showed his father the small houses he had drawn. His father encouraged him and said that he would take him to show the real test houses, trees and river. 2 days later, they went to their village. There, his cousin Shohel showed him field, pond, house, trees, etc. and asked him to draw them. The question is, what is the strongest medium of socialization? The answer is, the strongest medium of socialization is family. It is the first and main agency for socialization. Question number B. What is called to guide others according to one's own style? Explain it. For this, we can say the process which is used to guide others according to one's own style is called suggestion. It is a type of communication medium or process. Proposal of information is sent to others through this process. Children do not have logic or ripeness of knowledge, so they become influenced by suggestion easily. The use of suggestive process is noticed in different sections of society such as education, politics, industry and commerce. Through this process, one's thoughts and ideas are infused in others, and others' thoughts and ideas are conducted as if they were of one's own. In recent times, in publicity of social work and in scientific enterprise, it is largely used. Now come to question number C. Which element of socialization makes Ronnie to draw? Explain it. Intimation is one of the elements of socialization. This element of socialization makes Ronnie to draw in the stem. When a person exactly copies the work, custom, and conduct of another person is called intimation. Imitation. Children always imitate their elders. They learn language, pronunciation, and manner of speaking through imitation. Even elders often imitate others to make themselves suitably manner of speaking to imitation. Even elders often imitate others to make themselves suitably adapt to new and unknown environment. In the same, Mr. Shahid was designing a house on a large piece of paper. After seeing that, his son Ronnie started to draw some small houses on paper. It means Ronnie imitated the work of Mr. Shahid. Here, the activities of Ronnie has similarity with one of the elements of socialization, imitation, because imitation is a process of copying someone's activities exactly. So this is the answer of question C. Now question number D. Is there any difference between the socialization process of Ronnie and Sohail? Give reasons for your answer. So here is our answer. There is must a significant difference between the socialization process of Ronnie and Sohail, I think. As Ronnie lives in city with his parents, so he is included in the socializing process of city life. On the other hand, as Ronnie's cousin Sohail live in village, so he is included in the socializing process of village life. The process of rural and urban socialization is not same. Family is the first and foremost medium in the process of socializing city life. Most of the parents of city life is service holder, so they are unable to give enough time to their children. So there is some lacking of the children of city life of their learning about cooperation, sympathy, and respecting others. But in rural socialization, children grow up in family among its members and other relatives. As a result of an interaction of behaviors of children and of the family members, children learn difficult qualities like cooperation, tolerance, sympathy, and respect. On the other hand, educational institutions and mass media play a role next to the family in the socializing process of city people. Abroad, this workplace, entertainment sites, religious instructions, meetings, and other associations, political institutions also play important role in socializing city people. Again, in village socializing process, social and religious institutions influence greatly. In other words, family, neighbors, community, same age groups, playmate, and respective religious institutions, etc. play a role in the socialization of individuals. Besides, socialization also takes place here due to different elements of folk culture like festivals, palagan, folk drama, folk music, chapter, puppet show, common behaviors, etc. Educational institution is one of the main media for socialization. Moreover, television, cinema, internet also play a role at present. From the all discussion, we can say that there is must have difference between the socialization process of learning and social. So this is the answer of question 2 from chapter 5. Now students, I am going to discuss creative questions from chapter 7. In your text, there is only one given creative question, and this one is Mr. Ghulam Kudus is an inhabitant of Rahimpur village under the Hathajari Upazila. He was elected chairman in the local government election of 2015. He installed 5 tube wells to solve the problem of pure water of the inhabitants. He repairs and constructs roads of the union. He also provides scholarship to the meritorious students. Meanwhile, he has become familiar as a popular person in his locality. Now the question is, how many district councils are there in Bangladesh? We know the answer. From our text, we know there are 61 district councils in Bangladesh. I'm repeating, there are 61 district councils in Bangladesh. And now question number B, people are the root of all powers. Explain it. So you have to explain that people are the root of all power in our country. So for this, we can say people are the source of all power. In democracy, sovereign power of the state is vested in the hands of the people. People elect their nominated persons of political party by exercising their power of voting. The elected representatives from the government and administer of the country. Most of the countries in the world have such type of government. So from all of the world, people are the source of the power and they elect their government who will serve them. Now come to question number C. In which local government Mr. Ghulam Kudus is elected chairman? Explain it. And the answer is, according to the information in the scheme, we can say that Mr. Ghulam Kudus was elected chairman of Union Parishad. The primary level of local government is Union Parishad. At present, there are 4,553 Union Parishads in the country. A Union Parishad consists of several villages. Union Parishad is a local government in village area. The aim of Union Parishad is to remove the village problems, spread the leadership at the local level, and increase mass consciousness. In the same, there is also described the activities of Union Parishad. Mr. Ghulam Kudus is an inhabitant of Rahimpur village under the Hathajari Upazila. He was elected chairman in primary level of local government Union Parishad because a Union Parishad consists of several villages. Again, his activities as a chairman is as the activities of Union Parishad. He sank 5 tube wells to solve the problem of pure water of the inhabitants. He repairs and constructs roads of the union. He also provides scholarship to the meritorious students. From all the information which was given in the same, we can understand Mr. Ghulam Kudus is doing his duties and serving as the chairman of Union Parishad. Now come to question number D. Mr. Kudus has to perform many more duties than he does as chairman mentioned above. Explain it. Now come to the answer. Mr. Ghulam Kudus is the chairman of Union Parishad. As a representative, he has to manage various activities for the development of the Union Parishad. He completes his duty by the help of government. Mr. Ghulam Kudus has to adopt various plans and implement these for the entire development of the Union. He helps people at the time of natural disasters and makes arrangements for their shelter, to keep the environment neat and clean of the Union, and to protect the peace and order of the area is the duty of a chairman also. Besides, he makes proper arrangement to make successful family planning program. He also administrates the tax collection of the area. After this, he builds public awareness against the various crimes, sexual harassment, and also the dowry system. All above discussion, we can say that Mr. Ghulam Kudus performs many more duties than he does as a chairman mentioned in the stem. So that's for chapter 7. Now we will discuss about creative question answer from chapter 9. Here you can see the stem, here you can see the serial number 1, 2, 3, and here you can see the name of countries like USA, India, Bangladesh, and here you can see in this column population per square kilometer. In USA, United States of America, the population rate is 36, population per square kilometer is 36, and in India it is 455, and in Bangladesh the population per square kilometer is 1103. And you can see per capita income in US dollars. So the people of United States of America, they have 65,118 US dollars per capita, and for India it is 2,104, and for Bangladesh it is 1,909. So from this you have to give the answer of the given questions. And first question is, for which sector of success has Bangladesh got United Nations Award in 2010? The answer is Bangladesh has got United Award on 2010 for achieving success in reducing infant mortality rate. Question number B, what is meant by population policy? The answer is population policy in general sense means the national planning about population of the country. The objective of this policy is to control the population and upgrade the life standard of the people by ensuring the socio-economic development of the country. Now come to question number C. What is the impediment for the development of Bangladesh according to the above chart? Explain it. The given chart shows that population per square kilometer of America, India, and Bangladesh are 32, 382, and 993 respectively. Further, per capita income in US dollar of America, India, and Bangladesh are 55,836, 1,581, and 1,466 respectively. Practically, Bangladesh is less developed than India and America. The reason of such happening is appended below. Population and development are interrelated. The development of a country is greatly dependent on her population. The above fact can easily be realized when population and per capita income of developed and developing countries are compared. From the chart, it is clear that there is a vast difference between per capita income of Bangladesh and India as well as America due to abnormal difference of population density. The development of Bangladesh is hampered to a great extent owing to overpopulation. Now, last question. Discuss how Bangladesh can be prosperous in human resource in the light of experience of the country number 2 mentioned in the chart. So you can write the answer like this. India is shown in serial number 2 in the given chart. So you can see India is in chart number 2, and you have to explain, mention that is number 2, it means India. India is a country of vast land area with a vast population compared to Bangladesh. India is more developed than Bangladesh. The root cause behind it is that India has converted her vast population into human resources. So it is also possible for Bangladesh to convert her vast population into human resources. The strategy adopted by Bangladesh to convert her population into human resources is stated below. To expand job-oriented education and build knowledgeable society, to increase the skill and expand training-oriented program, to expand technology and technical education, to expand female education, to expand health and nutrition program, to adopt education and training program according to production-based sectors, to expand agriculture-based education and training, to modernize agriculture for employment opportunities. Students, I have discussed today from chapter 5, 7 and 9 about creative questions from your text. Students, that's all for today. Hope you have understood today's topic. Keep practicing at home and abide by your parents. Stay well and see you again. Till then, Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum.